Bam. All right, hello, and welcome to this week's episode of the Tales of Valond. We are on episode 70. We've made it.
I missed episode 69.
Missed the nice episode.
You missed
yeah.
this episode, yeah. It was nice. We'll get to that in a minute. In the exciting news, we are welcoming a new character. And do you want me to call you by your real name, by the way?
You can, yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say, so Ray is our new player at the table. I am a terrible DM and did not ask preferences before before anything. I just fucking bulldozed ahead like a jackass. So we do have a new player. And yeah, let me just jump into the episode recap really quick, because then you can you'll know where your player or your character is. So last time, when everything was nice, oh shit. You guys found the farm for the kidnapped noblewoman that you were looking for. There were some scarecrows that screamed when they noticed you, and that caused some consternation, and then Blaze started a field fire. You defeated the bandits, or you think you defeated all the bandits in the house, and then you rescued the lady as well as an unconscious male from the room, who you, for whatever reason, left gagged and bound, and
Well, we don't know who he is.
just took off.
We brought him.
And that's basically where we come in. You have one of the bandits is currently charmed by Casmer. And yeah, so as we come in, there's the party has just left the scene of this farm, a little worse for wear after the battle. The farm that you cannot see because I haven't turned on the camera because, you know. Speaking of, what is there? And yeah, that's where we are.
So where are we headed to next?
That's a good question.
Well, a couple of things here.
Mm-hmm.
We rescued the lady.
Yes, Lady Ceres.
And are looking on a decent reward.
Mm-hmm.
That reward is.
We need to take her to someone.
You have to return her to
that creepy lady.
Yeah.
Right, the creepy lady.
Mm-hmm. Bless you.
Thank you. So we don't know what her deal is yet, and it's I feel like I wouldn't mind finding out what her deal is before we take her back. We talked to Lady Ceres, she basically was expecting a ransom to come from her father. Obviously, we were not hired by her father. We were hired by a priestess.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, that's weird.
So we were going to question Lady Ceres, maybe a little bit, on hostile questioning, and then we were going to question this bandit that I have now suggested should be our friend, at least for the next 7 hours. And we have this unconscious body to deal with as well.
Again, bound and gagged.
Right.
Is it still unconscious?
As you say that, you look over, and the the figure appears to be slowly coming to.
Have I
So-
set them down yet?
No.
Okay.
So, Ray, I won't say your character's name, but you slowly come to. You're bouncing on the back of a dwarf, so he's basically got you folded in half with your feet and your head like very close to the ground at the same time. It's very disconcerting, and you are bound and gagged.
Like at the very least, we should ungag the guy.
Let's ungag him, yes.
Probably
Let's
uncomfortable.
ungag him.
Yes.
De-gagify him.
And then, if you would like to describe yourself,
All right. I am a monk. I grew up a criminal, and I'm on my way to start a new life, become a good guy, and follow my monkly way. I was captured, bound, and gagged, and now here I am.
Can I ask why the bandits had you? We were looking for this lady here as we were hired to save her for money, and you seem to be our added bonus.
if you would like to,
Added bonus.
if you'd like
You
to
know,
roll an
little
intelligence check.
unexpected providence.
Yeah, I have no idea who this lady is. I was meditating in my temple, and as I was going out on an adventure to grab some food, I was attacked by a bunch of bandits.
That seems odd. Do you
Yeah.
have like a history with the bandits or somebody that they would have known? Did you piss somebody off?
In my younger days, I may have.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm a monk now. I was taken in by the Order of the Acorn, and as they took me in, I started to turn over a new leaf. But like I said, I was a criminal on the streets growing up.
Acorns and leaves. I like what you did there. Appreciate that.
Okay.
Order of the Acorn. I'm not sure I've heard of that one before.
The Order of the Acorn, they're a lawfully good knightly crew. Yeah, we just go about our time with they take in criminals to try and help them out, a little bit of reformation, and just try to start over.
Yeah.
There are a few
Sounds
other monks within
great.
the Order of the Acorn.
Okay.
Well, they seem like
So-
a nice enough group, and you seem like a nice enough fellow.
Seems like a nice enough group. Thank you for ungagging me.
Of course, and I'm now glad we did not leave you in that bandit house to burn in the fire that our
You and me,
compatriot accidentally started.
you and me both.
Yes. Oh, so going back to that little snippet, Sleeve, you would have watched Blaze run around. First of all, use the Staff of Showers and essentially
Mhm.
create a rain cloud over herself that just dumped
Mhm.
warmish water on her, and then try
Mhm.
to use the bottle of fountain to put out the fire, and then in the end, just kind of thrown an adult tantrum whilst walking around the whole fire and did enough drenching and muddening around it to hopefully keep it in one place.
Okay.
Her pride seemed more hurt than her actual physicality.
Very much so. Blaze is currently just sulking.
That's fair.
Considering as far that she made, which she was not immune to, then
Oops.
yeah.
She bit me. No one didn't.
Don't bite.
Well, we are, we're like we said, we're on this quest. We're probably heading back to Ariath. I don't know where exactly your Temple of the Order of the Acorn is, but you're certainly welcome to travel with us.
Oh, well, the Order of the Acorn, they move around quite often. So I would be down to adventure with you. I typically grew up a little nomadic anyway.
Or, yeah, we're part of an adventurers guild, so always accepting new members.
Right on.
Yes. Not hard.
Okay, well, so we have one monk, one lady, and one temporary friend bandit.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we started making our way back to Ariath. Is that right?
Yes.
Last time.
You ran totally not suspiciously from the farm.
Love that.
Sounds about right.
Well, it was also a farmhouse with
Bandits in it, yeah.
scarecrows made of screaming dead bodies.
Mhm.
So I think it was maybe a little suspicious of a location in the first place. I don't think anybody would question why we were running away from it.
What do we know about our temporary bandit friend?
So far
Besides
you have
bandit.
learned that
Yeah.
he. Oh, except other than that he's a bandit, you have learned
Yes.
that he is male, presenting, and human looking.
Okay, so we've learned nothing.
No, not at all. Not a thing.
Well, that's not how you be friends.
Well, to be fair, he's technically magically coerced into being our friend.
Okay, but you can still be nice to your coerced magic
We're being
friends.
perfectly nice. We're
Are
being
you
perfectly nice.
saying this
We've
in
not
front of
harmed
him?
since that happened.
By the way, in
Not
earshot.
the least because if we harm him, the friendship goes away. But still, we haven't harmed him.
I mean, here's a thought. What would happen if while he's charmed, we actually become friends with him? Would he
Well,
then stay friends with us after the charm wears off, do you think, maybe? Because we're super cool.
I don't see any reason why he wouldn't do that.
Does he know that he would
Frankly.
when it wears off? Would he know that he was charmed?
Yeah, but if we can make him see like, look, man, it was this or kill you, so I suggested a course of activity that magically influenced him to hear us out,
Mhm.
basically.
Mhm.
It was worded in a manner that sounded like a reasonable course of action. And then that happens for 8 hours.
Of which we have 7 left.
If you or any of your companions damage the target, the spell ends. It doesn't really say anything about them knowing about it after the fact. So,
Nice.
Okay, good to know.
You don't have to say hi, though. You don't.
You know?
Is our bandit friend conscious?
Oh yeah, no, he's like walking with you guys, just like chilling.
Can we ask the bandit his name?
Oh yeah.
Start to make friends with him?
Mhm.
Sure. My name is Richie.
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 Yeah.
Richie, I'm Sleeve.
Oh hi. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Zenpa.
Nice to meet you.
Zenpa.
And I am Gaiman.
Nice.
My name is Casmer. I guess we should have introduced ourselves to our other friend as well.
Oh, yeah.
Hi,
Good to
Nuda.
meet you.
This was my
Yeah.
sneaky way of finding out his name without asking him.
We knew your name the whole time. Oh, and then you are also accompanied by an additional elf.
More friends.
Who goes, "Hi, I'm Selenway. I'm just here."
More than just here. She's an integral part of our
Mhm.
troop.
I sometimes do the thing with the blades and stuff.
All right, you happy now? Okay, good.
Well, my name is Casimir. I'm another dwarf. Dressed in blue, and I have a shield and an axe, and I am a monk of the Azor Athenium.
Oh,
Or not,
okay.
not a monk. I'm a cleric. I'm a cleric of the Azor Athenium.
Those are two different things.
Yes, other acolyte, different branch of the tree.
Hmm.
I don't know the difference for what it's worth.
You'll see the difference soon, I'm sure.
Hmm. Cleric is like holy wizard. Monk is like punchy.
Yep.
Holy guy.
Fist
Punchy
wizard.
priest.
Okay, punchy. We'll
Yeah.
get along.
Oh, and
Yep.
then this is Lady Ceres. She's like, yes, I am indeed Lady Ceres of Area.
Mission accomplished.
Are we going home anytime soon, or are we going to continue talking on this path thing?
All in good time.
It's a little,
We can walk
Sure.
and talk. We can do two things.
it's a little dirty out here.
Probably.
So where's home for all of you?
Great question. It has been a while. And I don't remember.
I come from north, like pretty far north.
Sleeve, roll a wisdom. Sure. Roll a d20 and add something to it and tell me what you get.
Who?
You, Sleeve.
Add
Me,
something to it.
Yeah, add like intelligence or wisdom. Surprise me.
Okay. Hang on.
Surprise him by adding like 30. That'll be a surprise.
1 million.
I rolled a 50.
1 million and 4.
Surprise.
So can I add my acrobatic skill?
Not to remember where you're from.
What if it's like muscle memory? Like she does a cartwheel.
No,
and she does a
genuinely,
cartwheel.
I rolled a 2.
Okay.
So, and adding either one of my smart people skills is going to give me a +1 at best. So,
Okay.
3.
It takes you like a solid, like everybody else is answering and you're still thinking about your answer. And then you're like, oh yeah, Appleton.
That's right.
Ah, excellent.
That
Which
sounds like a
is
cute place.
A small borough
forgot-
outside.
I forgot I named it
area.
after a real place.
I don't think you did. I think I pulled that out of there. I'm fairly certain I just made that up.
It's a very real place in Wisconsin.
Really?
No, no.
That's awesome.
It's a very special place.
I should remember that. I'm going to write that down because it wasn't in my notes because I'm stupid.
No, I think that's because we literally made it was literally made up in this moment
That sounds right.
because I don't have anything. Yeah.
Like, I got nothing. I could tell you, like, I've got the whole family tree listed out because I wanted to use all the names.
And not
Nothing
the name of the
about what
town.
home is. Not a damn thing. Head empty. Not a single thought behind these eyes.
I was trying to think
More
of a place
people
name and
than
I was like,
geography.
oh, there's the obvious one. Why wouldn't I just use the obvious one? And then I was like, let's use the obvious one. That's the reason why I had you roll something and add something to it.
That's smart.
Anyway, sorry, I think we interrupted Casimir.
Oh, me?
Yeah. I think you were saying where you were from.
Yeah, I've was for the last number of years living in the Azor Athenium in Ariath, which is a big library. Until joining up with this adventure group here. And since then we've been we actually recently came into home ownership. We have bought land and we're currently building a castle.
All right.
Oh, castle that we will fill with kitty cats.
Sorry, Hilo wanted to say hi.
Oh. Mine is being antisocial.
That sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you head down the path. Who is leading? Yes.
We should talk to our new temporary compatriots.
Sure.
I think. Can we question Lady Ceres real quick?
Sure.
Do you know, Lady, why were you kidnapped? Do you have any idea?
I have no idea.
Do
I
you
was
not know
just
who these
minding my
bandits
own
are?
business, and then the next thing I knew, I was stuffed in the back of a wagon with a sack over my head. It was great.
Oh, sounds
actually.
familiar.
Yeah, see the man thing has he understands.
The man thing?
The man thing. Look at it. Look at his muscles. He's so muscly. The muscly man
Thank you.
with his
The
majestic hair.
muscle man.
So
Love
they
muscle
didn't.
group.
The folks who kidnapped you, they didn't mention anything about like wanting money or land or something.
They did say
Were they
I'd
trying to get a
fetch-
ransom?
Yeah, they wanted to know who my family was and who they could get a ransom from.
Okay.
I told them to they could contact either my father or the church. Both would probably come get me.
Hmm.
Which church?
Oh, just the Church of Priestess Yara.
Which one?
The Church of Priestess Yara. The Church of the One Who Knows.
Okay.
Oh, so
Perfect.
yeah, Priestess Yara is actually the one who reached out to us about this.
Oh,
I assume you're well acquainted with her.
yes, she's quite a dear.
Have you known her long?
Oh, it feels like I mean, not super long. We met, I guess, a few years ago. She's really good for getting away from annoying people and things that don't matter.
What things like what?
Like, a father who's trying to marry me off to some dude, man.
Ugh.
Mm.
Yeah,
That sucks.
Something about like business relations. There's
And
this.
she helped you get out of that?
Well, I mean, we're in progress, Then I was kidnapped.
I gotta say, I feel much better about returning you to her than returning you to your dad. So
Maybe we like Priestess Yara.
maybe she's a little creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, she's great. She's been teaching me to open my mind. It's been wonderful.
Oh, open your mind in what sense?
Like meditation.
Okay.
What kind of mind opening do you do, weird dwarf?
Well, I just curious, Don't ever know what different folks are into.
Hmm.
Priestess Yara seemed relatively wealthy.
I mean, no, but like people do donate to the church,
Hmm.
But,
How many members are there of the church?
oh, I don't know. I don't usually go for the big. I try to stay away from crowds. She was kind enough to give me, like private sessions.
Hmm.
Nice.
Okay, well, suddenly this priestess does not sound so bad.
No, she's not.
Have you all
bad.
met the priestess in the past?
Yes.
Yeah. She was a little bit of an oddball.
Oh. Did she do anything in particular?
Well, yes, she was a little bit antagonistic with me. Although to be fair, now that I'm reflecting more upon it, that may have had something to do with the fact that I was trying to read her mind at the time.
Oh, yeah. Okay, understood.
But you know,
Slenway will also chip in.
Such
You also
is-
did try to scry on her.
Yeah, that
okay,
was
yeah.
scrying.
Mm-hmm.
She did not enjoy that.
Mm-mm. Literally
Well-
5 minutes after we left.
I just wanted to know what her deal was.
Well, I don't think peering in somebody's bedroom window is the right way of doing it.
Wasn't
Figuratively.
physically peering; it was more metaphysical.
I think that's worse.
Mm-hmm.
Is it worse?
I think it's worse.
I can see how that's worse.
What if she was naked?
Well, it was 5 minutes. That would have had to be a real fast changing.
I mean,
Okay, so maybe I'm in the wrong here.
Maybe.
Okay. Well, can we talk to Richie?
sure.
Hello, friend Richie.
Hello. There's a weird.
How are you feeling?
I mean, I guess I'm fine. I mean, it's still a little bit weird that I'm hanging out with you. Did you kill everybody back there?
Well,
Did everybody back there?
here's the thing.
Casper, did we kill everybody back there?
Who shot first? It was not us.
Okay,
All
look.
we wanted to do was talk.
You were encroaching. You could have approached from the road, but instead you chose to approach from the fields. Everybody knows that's a faux pas. You don't approach a farm from the field.
Well, I would argue that everybody
Well, now
does
we
not
know.
that.
That feels like a
More of
pretty
more of
known
a city
thing.
folk myself.
I feel like, but why would you leave the road? It's
Especially
a road.
if it's city folk.
Like, there's a whole lane. It leads right to the front door.
Why, okay, but hold on.
Where's the lie?
That does not necessarily give you any right to shoot us on sight.
Yeah, unless you were trespassing and trying to steal stuff. Which
you didn't
you
know
would
we were-
do if you don't
you had no
approach from
idea
the
our
road
intentions.
because you don't want to be seen.
Did we
I
successfully
would
steal
argue that
stuff?
you have no idea whether we were or were not trying to steal anything.
Did
Yeah,
we
but
leave
you were
anything
trying to
behind?
sneak up on the house.
Hey, need I
Nice.
point out, you were currently engaged in kidnapping. So
That's immaterial.
think
You were
the-
trying to sneak
the-
up on us.
the order of operations of how the crimes were committed here, I feel like you
You were still
set the
sneaking and
precedent.
trespassing. Those are bad.
okay, but if
Listen, in all of the
trespassing on
kidnapping,
criminals
we never.
feels
First
like
of all, I did not do the
double
kidnapping.
negatives that cancel each other out.
Secondly, okay, never participated in the kidnapping. I just drove the wagon. And second, okay, you guys broke the rules first. I have never trespassed.
No, you had the kidnapped person. That happened weeks ago.
No.
Mhm.
I did not do the kidnapping.
Accomplice. You're still an accomplice.
Yeah, but I didn't do anything. I just
You
drove
said
the wagon.
You said you drove the cart.
Yeah, from Ariath.
That's a crime.
Yeah, it's guilt by association, my dude.
Listen. I was unrelated to the kidnapping. I just
Aiding and
transported
abetting.
people. Sure, but I just did the transporting.
So maybe a lesser crime, but a crime nonetheless.
A misdemeanor.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
But you guys trespassed.
Well, there's a
then
lot of fault here.
You cut down the scarecrows.
The corpse, dead body, screaming scarecrows.
Were they
Where-
corpses?
Where did you even get those?
I
by
had
the way?
nothing to do with those. That was a
No,
bot.
you didn't. Well, and
I like Richie.
and how would they have transported them to this farm except on that cart that you said you've been driving?
Oh
around?
no, those bodies were not on my cart. Let's be totally clear
Mhm.
here. Those bodies.
Well, that's exactly
We're
what somebody
from
who
the
had transported the
farm.
cart bodies would have said.
No, they were from the farm.
It's also what somebody who didn't transport the cart bodies would say.
Yes, but we don't have to tell
There
them
was
that.
no dead bodies on my cart. I only transported living people on my cart. That was the
Love
rules.
that.
How are we supposed to know that you're telling us the truth?
I don't know. You're the one who's dragging me out here, so you can either believe me or not believe me.
So how about this? You swear a bond of eternal friendship with us right now, and we will believe you and vouch for you.
I mean, considering you just killed my employer, I don't think I can really swear a bond of eternal friendship.
Okay, but employer,
Listen, I was going to get paid. Are you going to pay me?
well, it depends. How much were you going to get paid?
I was going to get paid 10 gold pieces. And then we were going to split the ransom.
What about 20 for friendship?
I was going to get a solid eighth of that ransom.
Well, how well did you even know those people?
Pretty well. One of them was my brother.
Yeah, Casimir, you're just digging that grave, buddy.
Okay. Does anybody else want to step in here? This is when it becomes clear once again that we are a party of not talkers.
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, I'll just calm down for a second.
I am calm. You're the one who's being not calm.
It seem like you're raising your voice a little bit.
No, I'm very
really
fine.
Appreciate that tone.
You seem very upset about the fact that you were the ones committing the crime.
I think I'm fine. And
trespassing.
again, I think that it's very clear that you've also been committing crimes here as well.
No. I committed. Okay, I transported the
Yes.
people. Okay, fine. I did a crime by transporting people.
Illegal.
Sure. But that's like my only crime, okay? Then I just hung out.
Right. Also,
I
we're
would
not
argue
cops.
you could-
We don't care. It's fine. We all do crimes sometimes.
Oh, well, okay. Maybe.
It's a little crime between friends, you know?
Okay.
It's fine.
I like it. I like it. I'm not sure about you, Dwarf, but I like her.
Okay. Well, that seems like something I can live with.
I feel weirdly compelled to, like, strangely like you right now, and I'm not sure why.
Mm,
He's just a
Must be my-
likable guy.
devilish charm.
It's that deep down charisma.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Way,
there
way, way.
All dwarves have.
Yeah.
somewhere. And you've detected it because you're smart.
Roll a persuasion. Or deception.
Oh. Skills.
Yeah, let's make it a deception. That feels-
Deception?
yeah, that feels pretty deceptive.
Okay, because I rolled an 18 plus 7. I think that makes that a 25.
Sure. So he's like, I
Okay.
am pretty smart. Why do you talk? She's the smart one.
That's
If they
fair.
knew I was smart, it would just cause more problems than it's worth.
Oh, I guess that's fair.
Mhm.
So anyways, why were you guys trespassing on the farm?
We were trying to find her.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, ma'am. I hope the food was at least good.
You had food?
She got food?
You were
There was food?
unconscious. We hung out with her for like 2 weeks.
That's fair.
But yeah, no,
Was-
she's like a decent cook, but also the boss got angry that we like untied her to cook. So we kind of had to tie her back up.
Mm.
And then, my brother took over the cooking and he's okay.
Oh no.
Maybe we don't talk about the brother too much.
I mean, you shot him or cut him open or something. I don't know. You killed him outside the house. I watched you do it.
Richie, I'm so sorry for your loss.
That's okay. I mean, he was a bit of a dick. He had it coming.
Then we're not sorry.
I mean, that's also fair. He did kill the family who owned this farm.
Oh,
Definitely not sorry.
Him and the boss.
okay. Well, I'm sorry for your conflicted feelings, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, this was really weird. He had like a gambling problem, kind of got us into a kind of debt situation.
Oh no.
And then he got us this job so that we could pay off the debt.
Mhm.
And now I have the debt and no job. And he's kind of dead, but like I don't know if they'll come after me. It's very weird.
Yeah. That sounds like a lot of things.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not quite sure how to. I might just hang out with you guys for a while. That seems like the better way of that just seems you guys seem like you could handle a couple loan sharks, right?
Are we just
Oh,
collecting
easily.
strays now?
What was that?
We're just collecting strays now?
Apparently.
All right.
Yay.
So
All right, so we're heading down the road.
yeah, who wants to take charge of the heading?
Our usual wayfinder's not here.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody go to directions
Uh-oh.
or surviving in the wilderness? I could do it, maybe.
Did I lose my connection or did you guys lose yours?
I think you lost.
I hear you.
yours, but you are back.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Hey.
you're back. Yeah. I think that was you.
What?
I said I think that was you. Can you hear me? Is it me?
Okay.
I think
Am I
we're
the
good.
problem?
We're good now.
It was doing the speedy thing.
Oh,
Catch me up.
Oh.
Mm.
Mhm.
Who else is good at survival?
I can survive.
Okay. Yeah. You wanna should we both roll, or do you want?
Sure, you can do an assisted. Yeah.
Okay, assisted, like both of us do it, and then instead of one advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, at this point, it's like literally just after lunch.
Just quick morning
Morning
skirmish at
fire
the
starting. Yeah.
farmhouse. I'm at 21 on survival.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I rolled an 18.
Well damn.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys.
Roll.
You guys
Good.
make good time. You have the option to rejoin the main road, or there's like a couple of side game trails that you can follow. It's up to you. I will not pick for you. You can have that decision. The main trail or the main road will be obviously a little easier than the game trails, but they're all going the same place.
Let's get home. Maybe the main trail. Any directions?
I think that seems smart.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. All right. So as you guys settle in, you guys make it to the main trail. You travel up it a little ways. Starts getting dark. Are you guys gonna push it a little bit or settle in for the
How
night?
far from Ariath are we?
You're still like a day and a half out. Maybe 2. Yeah, I'd say a day and a half.
I mean,
Although,
Yes,
no,
there's
you're
no
going
rush.
slower. Because some of you are on horses, but 3 of you are not on horses.
mm,
Mm.
So, actually, yeah, you're 2 days out.
I think setting up camp and finding some food is a good idea.
Food is always a good idea.
Lady Series turns to you guys. I can cook if you want.
We just got to find stuff for you to cook.
Oh, find whatever. I'll make it into good food.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So, I'll let you guys reuse your survival rolls. I'll say it takes you, like, in under an hour, you have enough. You've scrounged up, like, maybe a couple rabbits, some tubers, some general fixings. And Lady Ceres kind of gets to work cooking. And then she delivers dinner.
Yay, dinner.
Yay.
Um, I would like everybody to just roll a d20, except for Gaiman and Casmer, who I'll tell Casmer when he gets back. But Gaiman, I need
Yep.
you to roll 2 d20s to give me the higher of the two.
Roger that.
And same with you, Casmer.
Am I 2d20?
Yep, 2 d20s.
I got a nat 20, so
Nice.
that's very cool.
Nice.
I didn't do quite as well. I got a 19.
Okay.
Mm,
I rolled a fat five.
I rolled a 5 and a 7.
5 and a 7. Okay. All right.
So 7.
So, you know what, I'm gonna roll this one twice and see what happens.
I hope this roll is important. Otherwise, I just wasted a crit on something.
Okay. So, Sleeve, you regain 24 hit points.
Right.
Everybody else gains 12 from eating this delicious, delicious meal.
Ooh, okay.
Thought so sure she was just going to poison us or something.
Yep. I was thinking we're making a con save.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought was going on. That's even why I thought.
Well, that'll make up for getting shot by Richie's brother. I won't tell him that. I'm kind of shutting the fuck up when I'm Richie.
Yeah?
I'm going to keep my mouth shut, yes.
Okay.
At least for the time being.
Okay. Yep. All right, so you guys settle down for the night. Are you setting up a watch or anything?
I'll take first.
Okay. As you guys settle in for the rest of the night, Casmer and Zenpa, you guys feel like pretty tired. You've had a long day. You feel pretty exhausted, actually. That's all you both take a point of exhaustion from the day.
Oh,
Sure.
okay.
Yeah.
Put that.
And then, all right. So who's taking first watch?
Me.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
That's dirty 20.
Nice.
I am wasting all these rolls.
Nice. Let's see what we got for you. You actually, partway through the night, you catch sight of a shadow moving through the trees. With your dirty 20, I will say that he looks incredibly familiar to you. And as you're thinking about it, you're like, wait a second, is that the one of the bandits from the? And you turn to look, and Richie is passed out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Richie's here, so that's a different bandit. And you just see him like kind of off a ways.
Does it look like he's just doing like recon on us, or is he like, is it an aggressive kind of move?
Not necessarily aggressive. It looks like
Mhm.
he's, maybe checked to see where you were. It's hard to kind of tell with the darkness, but
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, he's kind of there.
Okay.
Who
Keep an eye on that.
do you get for the second watch? Who would like the second watch?
I'll take it.
Okay, go ahead and roll a perception for me, please.
Oh, I'm gonna let you know about the bandit that I saw.
Noted. That's a 17.
Okay. Throughout your watch, the previously clear night sky starts getting a little darker. Kind of like a storm is gathering. That's about all you do notice a couple, like the spot where that bandit guy was, because you're like, wait, did I see movement over there again? You can't quite place it. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. You might be psyching yourself out, and it gets a lot tougher as it gets darker.
Mhm.
And that is your whole watch. Who is last?
I can do it.
Okay. I'd like you to roll with disadvantage.
So I wake up feeling not that rested.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, it's a 19 and it's a 2. So, sorry.
Really min-maxing those rolls.
Yeah. Perception is 6.
Okay. So, like, it just gets gradually darker and darker throughout your watch. There's a very light rain that starts just kind of drizzling, and you may have nodded off a couple times. You're unsure.
Mm.
It was a very boring watch. You probably nodded off.
Hmm.
And then the morning dawns. Zenpai and Kazmir, you can take off that that fatigue,
Okay.
that level of exhaustion as you've made it through the night.
Oh. We did get a full rest.
Yes, that counts as a full rest, so everybody can mark a full rest.
Okay.
And also, oh, I have to hit this button. As you guys start breaking up camp, Lady Series is kind of making a breakfast with some leftovers.
All right.
Yeah, so I'd like you all, same as last night, go ahead and roll a d20. Kazmir and Gaiman, please roll 2. And take the higher of the 2.
2 11s.
Okay.
14 was the higher.
14, okay.
17.
17, okay.
I rolled a 10.
10, okay. And Selenway rolled a 13. Awesome. You guys all heal. This is the dice. You guys get nice. Is this just gonna roll? Okay. You guys all get 10 temporary hit points.
Cool.
Sweet.
So yeah, please keep track of your temporary hit points. and you set out. Weirdly, once more, Casimir and Zenpa, you feel strangely fatigued again, and you guys have a point of
Okay.
exhaustion.
Hmm.
Were we doing? Did we eat anything different from anyone else?
Nope, y'all eat the same stuff.
Okay.
Do I notice it as being like an odd feeling that is unnatural?
I mean, you just had a long rest. You rested through the night. You don't understand why you would be so tired.
Yeah, but I don't feel rested anymore.
Mhm.
Well, that's not good.
Can I like do a detect magic on us?
Sure. Sure. Do you have the spell?
I do have the spell, yeah.
Is that what you were meaning to do? Sorry, that's what I should have asked. Is that what you're meaning to do? Is the spell?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. A bunch of things light up. Casimir has an amulet, and I think a couple items. Sleeve has a couple items, including her cloak.
In my shirt.
Yeah, yeah, and your armor.
Ah, okay.
All of Solenwe's weapons light up. Blaze kind of is vaguely lit up all on her own, plus her weapons and armor. I think Gaiman lights up a little bit. There's a lot of just enchantments on everything that you're
Okay.
like just kind of
Do our
parsing
new
through.
friends light up in any way?
Um, no,
Okay.
no.
Doesn't seem like anything fishy is going on, but yeah, I've never felt like this.
Mm-hmm. It's very strange.
Doesn't sound good.
All right. So who's taking the charge for leading the party?
My survival skills are not great. I can do it if everyone's cool with that, but
I can
don't
help
have
you.
my skills.
Knock yourself out.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll assist.
Okay. So roll twice with advantage.
Okay.
I'll say. Or roll with advantage. Not roll twice with advantage. That's redundant and silly.
All right. That first one is a 16, and that second one is a 13.
All right. So you guys travel. The storm, Zenpa, with the last like remnants of your detect magic, you suddenly feel the sky, and you see the sky light up with magic, like very
Oh, no.
unnaturally. Hold on. Where's my thing? I need the thing. I made a list. Oh, here it is. Okay. I just can't read my own damn writing. My apologies.
By the way, the suggestion would have worn off on.
Yeah, he's still hanging out with you guys because he's like actually worried about
friends.
We
getting.
did it. We did it, and by we I mean everybody but me.
Well, you started it, so
I gave a great example of what not to do. Here's the thing: I came in real antagonistic, and so then everyone else looked a lot better in comparison. And so it was like, well, as long as they're not that guy, it seemed
it's
like
all your master plan.
people.
Mhm.
I'm thinking through, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See,
Mm-hmm.
that's what teamwork's all about.
All part of the plan from the get-go.
Mm-hmm.
With that, as you're discussing this, you guys suddenly see your breath, and the temperature
no.
just starts plummeting. The rain continues, but there seems to be like bigger snowflakes that seem to fall, and wherever these snowflakes hit, things seem to just kind of shrivel a little. I need you all to roll a dexterity save, please.
Yay.
And it's a save and not an ability check, so I don't have disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Oh, nat 20.
Nice.
27.
Nice.
20, 21. Total.
Well, damn.
I rolled a
Uh,
2.
I've got a 24 total.
All right. So, Gaiman, you take 5 points of necrotic damage as some of the
Ooh.
snowflakes hit you, and you just feel like your life being leached away.
Ouch.
Um,
Don't love that.
I would like Zenpa and Casmer to roll a history, please, or an Arcana. I'll let you. Dealer's choice there.
What was the other one? History and what?
Arcana.
Okay. 14 for history.
Okay.
22 Arcana.
Okay. Both of you recognize what this is. This is a magic storm. This is kind of as this is one of the random kind of part of why the wild is so dangerous. The cities and towns have enough like residual magic just from the people being there that these storms tend to not hit the cities and stuff. But when you are in the countryside, these are a definite potential issue. And as you guys are traveling, it appears the sky above you has turned into this. I would say one or both of you would probably recognize this as chill touch, a storm of chill touch.
Well, I guess occupational hazards of being a traveler.
Mm-hmm. You do, Sleeve, notice that there is a like a cave entrance. It looks like nearby, just off the road. Alternatively,
Okay.
you guys can always try to press on through the storm.
Nope, I direct us towards the cave.
Okay.
Good idea.
It's gonna be chilly here for the foreseeable future.
Mm-hmm.
Good plan.
Yeah. All right.
Can I check the cave for traps?
Sure. As you peer
Smart.
in, roll a perception check.
Oh no. 13.
13. Okay. So, you see about 25 feet of a 10-foot wide passage, and then you see this cavern open up. What's strange about this place is there's like candles about every 20 feet.
This
So
is
it's
not like a cave where a bear lives. This is like a culty cave, isn't it?
It's a little shadowy. Some intriguing vibes. It is shelter. On the other hand, it is a little creepy.
I mean, I can make dexterity saves all day long. I just don't.
Is there
want
anything else on the
to
walls,
do
like
that.
carvings or markings?
The cavern seems like roughly hewn from stone.
Okay, so definitely not a natural cave.
No. Or at least it started as a natural. It may have started as a natural cave, but it certainly is not one now.
What do you guys think? Should we hang out here, wait out the storm, or keep going because this place is weird?
Well, it's this or we risk freezing to death outside.
Yeah, I think maybe we should set up camp and stake it out a little bit.
All right.
All right. How far would you guys like to press into the cave?
Not too far.
Can anyone create light?
I don't think I can.
I have a
I don't think I
drift globe.
can either. Oh,
I have a drift globe.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I will pull out the drift globe, which is a small glass ball, and then I forget what the command. Well, I'll tell it to light up,
Sure.
and it'll emanate the light spell.
nice. That's excellent.
Also, not me
Uh,
just realizing that my dice have skeletons on them.
Oh, that's sweet.
Like I just here, I don't know if you can tell, but like little skeleton head there.
Oh yeah.
I did not realize that when I picked these out, but yeah, it's a skeleton. I was trying to figure
I
out what
can't see it.
design this was, but like maybe
Still
I'll
too
take a
blurry.
picture and send it in the
You get your unboxing video etiquette,
yeah. Oh man,
the focus, and the.
yeah.
Do I have anything that would light up?
Oh, you have
Oh,
the
I
drift globe.
It's
Well,
under.
How much light does that thing emit?
It's the light cantrip.
Oh, okay.
oh, it's like 15 feet units or something like that.
Good night, Nugget.
20 foot.
No, she's gonna have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, bright light in a 20 foot,
20 foot radius.
and
Yeah,
then dim for another 20. Okay.
Yeah, and then dim for another 20 feet. So 40-ish feet radius.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So, yeah, you guys go in. This is like the entranceway goes from like anywhere between 5 to 10 feet wide for the first 25 feet, and then once you get past that, jeez, man, I should have just written my measurements down. It goes to about. It goes
So then it's
beyond
kinda
the
thick.
bounds of the drift globe. So if you go much further past, if you go much past 20 yards or 20 feet into the cave, it definitely opens up considerably. You can see a little bit of a far wall curving in ahead of you, but off to your left is just empty blackness, and you can see like little pinpoints where candles are.
Oh,
And then there's candles on the wall too, so you can actually kind of like you get a feel for where the walls are, and you can tell that this is like kind of a first chamber, and there definitely seems to be a space beyond.
I have a spell for this, I think. Can I cast Arcane Eye?
Oh. What does
To create a magical invisible eye that I can see through,
Sure.
and I can move it. Can I move it into the next cave?
Sure. Let's see. Can pass through.
Does the eye have dark vision?
It does.
Yep.
It does. in fact.
Cool. I was going to assume so because dwarf, but
It's
want to make sure.
That does.
I would like you to roll a perception check.
roll a perception check. Okay. Ooh, 22.
22. All right. With
Nice.
that, you actually can see in the room beyond what seem to be ghostly figures. And with your knowledge, you would say at least one appears to be aghast, and then there are several ghouls on top of that.
Ghats and ghouls.
Hmm.
Mm,
They seem to actually come to more life with the storm outside.
well, as we feared, we may not be alone in this cave.
Um,
Creepy Carl. I'll relay that information onto the what I see to the rest of the group.
okay. Has anybody stayed in the entryway?
Nope.
You're talking about as opposed to coming farther in.
That is correct.
I think we
Oh.
would have. I would have stuck with sleeve.
Yeah, I would have stuck with the group.
Okay.
Unless you were trying to sneak.
No,
Were you
I'm trying to
sneak?
see how far in you guys went. Approximately how far would you guys say you went into the cave?
I probably wouldn't have gone any more than like 10, 20 feet in.
Okay. Could you guys roll a perception? I'll let it be a group except for Casmer. Casmer is distracted.
I'm blind on this body because I'm looking through the eyes still.
Nope.
Yeah, I
s-
rolled a 15.
15. Okay.
Skills, perception. Okay, here come the bad rolls. 4.
4. Okay. What did you get, Gavin?
17.
17. Okay. You can see that there's like almost a half inch now of snow, and in some spots you can see things starting to rise out of the snow as skeletal bodies seem to construct themselves.
This is going on outside the cave,
Outside the cave, yeah.
and there's ghosts inside the cave.
There's ghosts inside the cave, yeah.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
So, do we want ghosts or ice skeletons?
Well, ghosts and semi-warm cave or ice skeletons and freezing chill touch weather.
Yeah, I might be
Actually,
partial to ghosts.
point of reference, the cave is actually quite warm. Surprisingly enough. It would be like below freezing outside the cave, and it's like 60, 65 inside the cave.
Oh, the perfect temperature.
That's great fighting weather.
Yeah,
Mhm.
stay in the cave.
Okay, I'll pull back from the arcane eye.
Sure.
Well, actually, is that like the are there more
No,
caves
you-
or is that
you-
the cave?
There, you do see another, like another chamber.
Can I keep looking in that chamber?
Sure, you swivel your eye into that chamber. That chamber is filled with, they're basically like half buried. It looks like, but there are tombs, like tomb boxes, basically that you
Like
see.
the sarcophaguses.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like the type with like body shapes on the top.
Mhm.
You can count. I'd say you can count eight in there. There appears to be one that like seems fancier than the others, and then 7 less fancy ones,
Are they all closed?
from what you can tell. But there's also been like it appears like the sides have kind of crumbled in. There's been like a bit of landslide situation, so you can't quite. You can make out like bits and pieces of them. You can't make out any full sarcophaguses.
Okay. Well, I'll tell the group, and then I'm gonna pull back from the arcane eye.
Okay.
I think are we taking over this cave?
I don't know if we're taking over, but we're going further in.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. As you guys,
Okay. Anything anybody wants to do before we step into the new cave?
Do we still have our friends with us?
yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Richie, maybe stick back here.
Yeah, no, I want to stay wherever is safe from the creepy shit out there and the creepy shit in here.
I would say don't stick too close to the entrance, but
Yeah, no, I'm
don't
just gonna hug
follow us
this
too
wall
closely.
and
Either.
keep on scooching along. We're just like scooching along the wall.
Mhm. I'm gonna cast
Okay.
mirror image on myself like right before we walk through this door.
There's not a door. There's just a wide open.
Well, I mean, yeah, the entrance, but
It's
right
like
before we
a-
walk in the other room.
Sure, it's like a 15-foot. So this room, I'll say that you spend enough time, 5 minutes, kind of mapping it out. The room you're in is about 60 feet by 40 feet. The next room is 40 feet by. You know what? Actually, I'm just gonna do this. This is gonna be just so much easier because why not? Mm. Oh, let me actually throw this in the. I'm gonna put this in the campaign 2 Discord so it doesn't mess with anybody's so it doesn't mess with anybody's phone tablet situation. There we go.
You don't want to boot me from the.
No, I don't want to boot you from the call on accident. Ignore the 1 and the 2, but
Yes.
that's the space you guys have moved into.
Wait, so are we in the 2 or are we before the 2?
You're in the space that says 2.
And then the ghouls and the ghast were in the 1.
They were in the 1, and then the unmarked one is the one where you saw the sarcophagi.
Okay.
Sarcophagusin.
Sarcophagus.
Yeah,
I think sarcophagi is right.
it probably is. But I was having more fun.
All right,
with
are
other
we
ways to
walking in?
Pluralize. Sure. I mean, you guys could always just stay in the 2 zone.
Yeah, but that's no fun.
Yeah, that's no fun. We're going somewhere.
All right.
You think game is not going to run into that room in any second?
Like, I'm getting tired of standing here. Let's go.
Okay. I would like you all to roll initiative. On that note.
Yay! I get to try out my shirt today.
Oh, the fancy armor?
Yeah.
Ugh, amazing.
Except I don't think I updated it after we did the math.
I got a 20.
Awesome. Hold on 1
7.
second. Let me grab the thing. The thing that I forgot to clean off from last time. Where that happy. I promise I'm organized. All right. Let me just do some quick rolls here. In the interest of time and everybody's sanity, the most of these creatures will attack in pairs. Does that feel okay with everybody?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I'm going to spend like 6 years like taking everybody's turn and trying to not take that. Okay. So, 25 to 20.
Oh, me.
You had a 20, right?
I rolled a 21.
Ooh, okay.
Show off.
Awesome. Okay. 15 to 20. Okay. Um, and then, okay. Slenway got a 16. And then 5 to 10.
Oh, 7.
7. Okay. Jesus. What did you get,
Yeah.
Casimir?
I rolled a
With
2.
with my +1 to initiative, I rolled a 2 for initiative.
All right then.
Oh no.
I got the nat 1 out of the way here though.
I don't know why my brain just like died in that moment where I just didn't know how letters worked. All right, so first up is Zenpa. So as you look around, I don't think you have dark vision, right?
No.
Okay. You do have that 20-foot sphere of light around you from the glass ball that Casimir's holding. And you
Okay.
actually can see the ghostly effigies. Also, you guys walked into the room.
Hey, I have dark vision.
Yes.
So we can the drift globe, you can make it like float.
Oh,
With
that's
another
right.
word.
It floats. Yes.
Can I like have made it float around Zenpa?
Sure.
So it'll just follow him around.
So in that case, you have a 20-foot radius of well lit around you, and in that you can
Okay.
see you see 7 ghouls and a ghast for sure.
Okay.
Also, they're all within reasonable, like they're all within like 10 feet of you. It's a smallish space, and you kind of walked in there.
And they don't notice this light emanating from me?
Oh no, they see you. They watched
Oh,
you all
okay,
walk
okay.
in, and they just kind of like they're just kind of staring at you as you all come in, like very awkwardly, like you guys interrupted something, and they're like, oh, hello, why are you? You're here now, okay.
Okay. Can I go into stealth? And would they be able to see me with the glowing orb if I did?
Yes, there's nowhere for you to really stealth. There's no
Okay,
way,
okay.
there's nowhere for you to like hide behind. You guys are kind of
Okay.
there's no like
So it's
stalagmites
pretty
or
open.
stalactites. Yeah, it's just an open space. It's an open chasm.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll just take a step or two forward to them.
Okay.
And I'm unarmed, so my hands are kind of out.
Yep.
And just sort of ready.
Okay. Are you holding your action?
I am holding my action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. With that, Gaiman, you're up.
All right.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. What is the trigger for your action, Zenpa?
The trigger, what do you mean?
Like, when do you want to have? How about at any point in the next turn, if you want your action back, you interrupt. Just
Oh,
full
okay,
interrupt.
okay. Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. Sorry. Now, Gaiman.
Okay. I'm just gonna go up to whatever creepy crawly thing there is and hit it with my axe.
Okay, sure. Would you like a ghast or one of the ghouls? Because
What's the
they're all just around you guys. You guys are kind of in a cluster, and they're just circle around you.
is the gas bigger and better?
Yes.
Or I'll take him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack.
I am rolling and 19.
19 hits.
So, oh, nope, wrong die. Sorry, the thing's being weird.
No worries.
Or maybe being stupid. I'm not sure which.
Probably the thing.
17.
17 points of damage. Nice. You crack into this thing, and your axe just bites deep into it, and it snarls with this long tongue reaching down to like almost its belly button, just rolling out of its mouth as it hisses at you.
Good.
Yeah. I think you have more attacks though.
I'm not raging at the moment, so I don't think I do.
No, you still have the extra attacks even if you're not raging.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool.
Yeah, the rage gives you the let me just double check here, but rage gives you the resistance. You can use your bonus to rage if you desire. The rage just gives you bonus damage and you get advantage on your strength checks and saving throws. You gain +3 damage with your strength weapons, and then resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Okay. I thought the second attack came from that also. But all right.
Nope. That's
17 for the.
all right. Yeah,
to-
that hits.
And 10 damage.
10 damage. Nice. Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
And I guess that is it.
All right. Next up is the first ghoul. The first ghoul is going to close with Zenpa and is going to attack. You only have. Yeah, okay. It's going to strike out with a claw. That is a 17 to hit.
Oh yeah, 17 hits.
All right. That's 5 points of damage. 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay, I'm gonna use my reaction and deflect attack, redirect attack.
Okay. How does that work?
How much did he hit me for?
5 points of damage.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And then so okay, that's a saving throw on my end, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a fail.
Nice.
That's a 2.
Nice.
So I guess 4 total. But also I do need you to roll a Constitution saving throw. Because that's
Oh, okay.
still counts as a hit, right?
Yeah, I think so. The con save was a 17.
Okay, yeah, you save.
Okay, cool.
And I think this thing takes some damage from the redirect.
Yeah.
Can't find it.
How much damage do I take?
That will be 10.
10 points of damage. Nice. Nice. So the ghoul steps up to you and just swings one claw at you, and it like starts biting in, but you like quickly rip its arm out, and it just sinks its claws into its own flesh. All right.
Excellent.
Awesome. Next up is
Cool.
the Ghast, who now engaged with game and is going to go ahead and take he's going to take its attack. So he's going to actually just try to he's going to do a claw attack and a bite attack. So that is a 17 for the claw and a 24 for the bite.
The 17 does not hit. The 24 definitely does.
Okay. I need you to roll a Constitution save, please.
Okay.
And while you do that, you take... you also take 11 points of damage.
What kind of damage is it?
Slashing.
Flashing. So, okay.
Mhm.
28 for the con save.
Okay, yep, you're good. You feel this creeping dread, and you, like, shake it off.
Sweet.
Next up is another ghoul. This ghoul is going to also close on Zenpa.
Okay.
And that's going to be another claw attack. That's a 10, so that does not hit.
Yeah, that's no good.
Then another ghoul. In fact, there's going to be two ghouls, and they're going to close on Gaiman as he's attacking their good friend, the Ghast. No, on the first one. That was a like literally a 5 to hit, so that's definitely no. And then the second
Definitely
one,
not.
that is going to be a 22 actually. Sorry.
That hits.
Okay. I need you to roll another con save, please.
I'm sorry, you broke up there. What am I rolling?
Con save, please.
Gotcha.
This is. Is this better? Is this? Hold on.
Yeah, a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
Is that better?
28 con save.
28.
Or no, 24.
24. That's fine. You save. Awesome. You again feel that weird, like, creeping dread paralysis. Every time these things seem to connect with you, they seem to bring this dread. You heard my 11 points of damage from that one too, right?
I did not, but I've heard it now.
Okay, sweet. Yes, that is 11 points of damage. That was those two. Next up is Selenwe. Selenwe is going to step up to Gaiman to kind of help out and attack one of the ghouls. And let's see if Selenwe ends up being too cool. So she's going to do her attack. So first, that is a 9 plus 10. Okay, 19, that hits. Second one is a 15 plus 7, 21, that hits. And her third is a, wow, natural 19. Damn. So all three hit. And that is 3. I can do maths, I promise. So that's 33 total points of damage.
Jesus.
She does on that one. You know, every once in a while I get lucky and roll almost max damage, okay? It's bound to happen. And that is her whole turn. Next up is 2 ghouls who these 2 are behind you guys, so they're going to close on Sleeve and Casimir. One is going to take a swing at Sleeve, and one is going to take a swing at Casimir. So that's a 21 on Sleeve, and that is a 19 on Casimir.
I don't think a 21 hits, but I don't have the math in front of me.
You don't think it hits? Hold on.
I don't think it hits. Because I'm a fancy ass shirt. And I think the way we calculated it, it would put my AC at like some ridiculously OP thing. I can't find the math anywhere, and I am
What did we give
losing
you?
my mind.
Because I'm looking at your character, I'm not seeing a armor.
Yeah, I don't
equipped.
see it on there either, and I don't know like why it didn't save.
Do you remember what I gave you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
+3 Elven Chainmail. Does not require medium armor proficiency. So it should be your base AC +3. Yeah. Or I guess
well, no,
chainmail
it's
+3. Right?
chainmail +3, and chainmail is 16, right? That was the thing that I can't remember.
Elven Chain is. Why does it just say +1? What fucking use is that?
Well, it'd be a chain shirt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's 14 plus Dex +3. So,
Okay.
Jesus Christ, why did I give this to you?
You laugh me.
What the hell? What is wrong with me? 14.
Okay, so my dex is +5
Yeah.
because it's maxed out.
Jesus.
So
I think that's 22, right?
that 21 does
That's
not
a
hit.
22? Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, why did I give this to you?
That's awesome.
All right.
Awesome. And for me, I have my mirror image up, so it hit one of my duplicates.
Hit one of your duplicates. Awesome. Okay, with that, Sleeve, you're up. After
Okay.
that very disappointing.
Sorry.
All right, so we've got ghouls in front of us here.
Yes, you have. There's 2 ghouls immediately in front of you, and one kind of in the shadows, a little behind.
Okay, the one that is in front of us. Do I have flanking? Can I sneak attack?
You know what? Sure. You and Casimir are next to each other. I'll give you flanking.
Okay.
Sure.
Sweet. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
All right, so that is going to be 6 damage plus 16, so 22.
Nice. 22 points of damage. Damn.
And then I think I have an off or second hand weapon attack also.
Did you
It's been a
also do
while.
your sneak attack with that?
No, I only get to do it once per turn.
No, in your
Pretty sure.
first one.
Yeah, yes, I did.
Awesome.
Yep.
All
It was a
right.
14 hit.
A 14, I believe, definitely hits.
Sweet. All right, that is going to be 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. Yours is looking pretty sliced up.
My work here is done
That's your turn.
for now.
Okay. Casimir, you're up. Or, sorry, no. One last ghoul. He's going to step up and he's going to actually attack Casimir because he doesn't understand what all the things are. Does a 17 hit?
17 does. 17 is my AC. Yeah, so 17 hits.
Okay. He is getting flanking with his buddy. So
Sure.
he hits. I need you to roll a con save and you take 10 points of damage. Please.
10 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's my 10 temporary HP.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Everybody had
And
temporary.
then con save is 15.
15. Awesome. Okay, cool. You feel this, like, fear, something setting in, and you just shake it off, move on with your life.
Mhm.
Now it is your turn.
Okay, I got 2 of them on either side of me.
Yes. You
Okay,
are
I'm on the
standing next to
thunder step.
Sleeve. There's basically 3 next to the 2 of you.
Next to the 2 of us.
Yep.
Come and then can I thunderstep? You want to come with me, Sleeve?
Okay.
Wow, the one
I'm gonna
person in the
grab
party
Sleeve and
that
I'm
you can
gonna
actually take
thunderstep
with
away.
you. Yeah, all right.
So we're gonna disappear,
That's a saving throw, right?
and then each creature in 10 feet must make a con save.
Oh. Okay.
Then I have to remember what a D10 looks like.
It's the one with the 10 numbers. It's the one that looks weirdest.
Is it the kind of diamond looking?
How Diamond's looking.
Yeah, like this thing. Right?
That's her.
Yeah, that's the one.
Technically, that's a percentage dice, but yes.
Well, okay.
All right.
Even
so,
I can't do 40, 70 damage.
you said
No.
con save, right?
Con save. Yep.
Okay, and that's everything within 10 feet of you?
Yeah. What's in 10 feet of us?
All right, so half of the things attacking you, so half the ghouls are within 10 feet. And that is a 11, a 16, a 5, and a 6.
And my save is a 15.
Okay, so 1 saved. Okay.
The one saves and takes half. And the others take. Do you want me to roll individually?
Nope. You can just roll 1.
Okay. Ooh. 25.
Oh, damn.
Nice.
Ironically,
good.
the one that saved was the one that Sleeve was beating up on.
Yeah, 3d10.
Damn.
Thunder damage. And then can Sleeve and I teleport, like, behind the ones that are attacking Zenpum?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. You reappear. Zempa, you see behind you as Sleeve and Casimir, the halfling and the dwarf, just appear behind the kind of mob that you have in front of you.
Excellent.
So it's you. To your side is Selenway, and on the other side of this mass, or to one side is Selenway, to the other side is Gaiman. A mass of ghouls between you, and then Sleeve and Casimir on the other side. And then a handful of ghouls behind you.
Oh, good.
And with that, it's your turn.
Okay, great. All right, let's just start beating through these guys, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
The one ghoul that was in front of me that I retaliated on already.
Yep.
I will do an unarmed strike to him.
Sure. You do have flanking, so you have advantage.
Yeah, beat him
Oh,
up.
sweet.
Yes. We do flanking rules, but that also means that flanking can be used against you, so just be warned.
And very often is used against us.
Quite often, yes.
Okay.
It's only-
So first one with advantage was a 13. Does that hit?
Yes, a 13 hits.
All right. Damage.
Mm-hmm.
9.
9 points of damage. Nice.
Nice.
All right, is this guy still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive. He's
Okay,
starting
I'm
to
going
look
to
a
use
little
my
rough.
second attack for another unarmed strike on him.
Sure.
All right. Oh, whoops. My first one was a 17.
That hits.
And then for damage is another 7.
Nice. He's still standing. Looking a little worse for wear though.
Yeesh. Okay.
They are.
I guess I can still use a bonus action, right?
Yep. You still have your bonus action.
All right, we'll do one more unarmed strike.
Okay. And technically, you did hold your turn last time, so I'll say you have your action from last time still too.
Well, it's okay. I
mean, you
didn't want to take anything too quick because I wasn't sure how it's gonna shape up.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so that one was a 14 to hit.
14 hits.
Sweet. Damage is 10.
10 points of damage. Nice. This one is looking super rough.
All right, that's everything I got.
Awesome. All right, Gaiman, you're up.
All right, so
Similar situation. You have, you're standing next to Zenpa and Selenway. Then there's a line of ghouls and a ghast in front of you. Sleeve and Casmer on the other side of them, and then behind you are like about 3 additional ghouls.
Is it behind me and Sleeve or behind the other?
No,
crew?
behind it's behind Gaiman, Zenpa, and Selenway.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're
right.
sitting pretty back here.
so
And you do have flanking and advantage on anything you attack.
I am going to kind of stay engaged on the ghast thingy.
Sure.
But I'm gonna go into a rage to begin,
Absolutely. Yeah.
and do the thing and
Yeah.
attack.
Roll damage.
Damage.
Or roll attack, sorry.
Yeah.
That one.
24.
24 hits.
All right.
Yeah, so since you're raging, don't forget to add that extra +3 to your damage.
Got it.
Yep. And then
Okay, so that will be 16. 19.
Awesome, 19 points of damage. Okay, 1 second.
And
What was that
second
to hit?
attack.
Oh no, you hit and then 19 points of damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But the second attack is 29 to hit.
That hurt.
Yep. Ooh. Max damage 21.
Damn.
Oh.
You just lay in one strike, second strike, and the ghoul, you just separate its head and one arm, and its tongue just kind of, you manage to bifurcate the tongue as part of it. You have a bonus attack and also your extra attack, so you still have 2 attacks from that.
Nice. 23 to hit.
Yes.
Uh, 18 damage.
18. Did you want to go after the ghoul that is already damaged, or would you like to go after the one that is undamaged?
Is either one of them a particular danger to anyone else at the moment?
I mean, one is a danger to technically you and possibly Sleeve or Casmer. The other one is a danger to you and possibly Zenpa and / or Selenway.
Well, it doesn't maybe help me decide much. I'll take the uninjured one.
Okay. You said that was 17?
Uh,
I think.
yes.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
think.
Perfect. Yeah, that took the wind out of its sails a little bit. And you have one last attack left.
One less attack. That's right. Uh, 13.
13 hits, actually.
Oh, wow.
Not particularly armored, these ghouls and ghast.
Let's see. 20 damage.
20. Damn. This guy is looking really
Jeez.
he's looking really messed up. Geez, okay. Let me cross that one off. Okay. With that, so the first ghoul is gonna take his attack at Zenpa, and that does have advantage. That is cocked. That's not any better. That misses. That was like a 6. Gaiman, next ghoul is gonna take his attack at you.
Yep.
Also with advantage, and that one is a dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, the ghoul that you just laid into just reactionarily swipes at you with his claw. That's 4 points of damage, minimum damage, but I still need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Fair enough.
Minimum.
Like to hear minimum damage.
22 for the con save.
All right, yeah, you're good. You feel that like a little bit of creeping fear, and you're like, why? That thing is gross, but why? And next up, okay, another one's gonna take a swing at you, and one's gonna take a swing at Selenway. That is going to be a 15 to hit, Gaiman.
Does not hit.
All right, perfect. And that is a 13 hit Selenway, so that does not hit. Next up is Selenway, who's going to attack the ghoul near her. That one. Yeah. And she's just going to do her standard attack. Technically, she has advantage for the first one. Actually, she has advantage for them all. That will hit. That's a dirty 20. Oh, I should roll damage first. I should roll damage. Because I know too much. Oh, shit, max. Okay. That is 14 points of damage. She just cuts one of the ghouls down. Gone. And she's going to turn her next 2 attacks. She's going to actually whirl around and go after the ones behind you guys. So she's actually not going to have advantage on these 2. She misses both. No. Get the fuck out. She hits 1. Sorry. 1 is a 9 and definitely misses. The other one is a 16 and hits. I saw a single digit number and was like, nah. Because it was 6 plus 10. So my apologies. That's on me. I got too excited. That's another max damage. So that is... Okay. So that one just looks super messed up, but is still standing. All right. Next up is two more ghouls. They're going to step up and attack. Actually, both of these are going to go after Selenway because she's the closer one. That is a 14, which doesn't hit. And a dirty 20, which does. 9. That's 11 points of damage. And she needs to roll a con save. Which she gets an 11, and she saves. All right, next up is Sleeve. There are now 3 ghouls between you and Zenpa, Gaiman, and Selenway.
Okay.
And then 3 ghouls on the other side of them.
Fantastic. Let's focus on the ones that are dividing us first, and whichever ones I have flanking on.
Sure. All of them, actually, really.
Fabulous. How many of them have been damaged already?
All of them. 2
Also
are looking
fabulous.
super... One's looking like kind of eh. 2 are looking very close to death.
Let's start with the one that's kind of eh.
Okay.
I would like to get him closer to death.
Sure.
Re-death. Whatever.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your attack.
Does a 28 hit?
I'm gonna go ahead and have to say yes. I do think that just hits.
Interesting.
Mhm.
You sure?
Okay,
double
so
check
that
that.
is 10 plus 18, 28 damage.
Jesus. Okay, so you just fucking kill that one.
Cool. Murder.
You just like run up to it. You're just like, ha ha, and you stab it right through the head. You pull your sword out, and it just comes down with you. And you're like, oh, well, okay.
Great. On to the next one. This is just a little dagger thing. Does a 16 hit?
Yes, a 16 does in fact hit.
Okay. And that's just 6 points of damage.
6 points. All right, you turn to the one next to it, and you stab it through the ribs, and you pull your sword out again, and it also just comes down with you.
You're welcome.
As I said, they were pretty close to death. Next up is one of the remaining ghouls behind. It's actually going to attack Gaiman after watching Gaiman take down its leader. And, oh, not at advantage anymore. Damn.
Because
That is a natural 1.
its allies have been
Gaiman, roll an
dispatched.
attack.
Poor thing.
This thing goes to swing at you and just swings wildly and kind of spins itself around.
Oh, BB. Weedy.
Gaiman?
What? I'm sorry.
Oh, roll an attack, please. You were being attacked, and the ghoul that attacked you rolled a natural 1. So kind of like swung at you and kind of overdid it and is just like facing the wrong way right now.
So rolling an attack.
Yeah, so you get a freebie attack of opportunity.
Word. 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And 14 damage.
14 damage. All right, cool. You just, as it swings at you and you spin it around and it spins around, you just swing your axe and you just cleave through it. And you have cleaved through it from behind.
Yes.
That Thunderstep did a number on a lot of these. We're at Casimir's turn now. There's one ghoul between you and Gaiman, Selenway, and Zenpa, and then there are 2 ghouls on the other side of them.
Is everybody looking a little rough, or what? How do they look?
Oh, they all look really rough.
Really rough. Okay. I'll just I'm gonna Sacred Flame the one in front of me.
Okay. That's a saving throw or an attack?
Hold on.
Okay.
Oh yeah, saving throw. Okay, so not an ability check. which I
No,
would still have.
is that an attack for you or a saving throw for me?
Saving throw for the ghoul.
Okay.
So not the point is it's not an attack, of which it would be an ability. Is that an
Yes.
ability? Is it, are attacks ability checks? Well, whatever. It's not either way, so it doesn't matter. I don't have disadvantage from exhaustion.
Yeah, it's a 7.
7. Great. Using so many different types of die today. That's 11 radiant damage.
11 radiant damage. Nice. Hold on 1 second. All right. So with that, you just kind of, and the ghoul bursts into flames and dies.
Into sacred flames.
Yeah, sacred flames even. Yeah.
I'm gonna move up next to my other friends,
Sure.
range of the other ghoul, because I still have my mirror image, so maybe I can convince it to swipe at me instead.
Yeah. Quite possibly. We're back at the top with Zenpa.
All right. There's still one in front of me, right?
No, all of them in front of you are dead. There is 2 behind you, and you
Okay,
do
I will
technically have
turn around.
flanking on those.
I gotcha.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll turn around and attack one of them, either of them.
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. First unarmed strike
Yep.
is a 23
Yeah, that hits.
for 9 damage.
Yeah, that one dies.
Ah, excellent. All right.
So you pop the
Nice.
one, and you just feel its entire skull just collapse under your fist.
Ah, a familiar feeling.
Yes.
All right. I'll attack the next one as well.
Yep.
That was only a 10.
You are rolling with advantage, right?
Oh, that one was not advantage.
Oh. Yeah, you get
With advantage, it would have been a 12.
That just hits. That is what
All
you
right,
needed to hit.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, and that is 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay, yeah. You pop the second one, and how would you like to kill it?
Oh, I just want to reach the whole way through its skull, and its skull actually comes off around my arm like a bracelet.
Sure, yeah. So you punch out, and it
Fancy.
just opens its
I like it.
maw to bite you or snarl at you or something, and its tongue comes rolling out, and your fist just goes right through, and then right out the back of its head.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you pull your hand back, its head just separates from the rest of its body. And now you have a skull bracelet.
Hardcore.
Sweet. All right. Is there anything left in front of me?
No, that's
Or
it. That's
behind me?
everything. That you have killed everything.
All right.
Y'all have done the damage.
Yay.
Yay.
Way to go.
The cave is ours.
Teamwork.
Yes, there is that little, the majority of the cave is yours. There's that 5-foot passageway to the other room if you wanted to explore it, but this space is seemingly yours.
There were sarcophagi back there.
Yes,
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean we're gonna explore. Of course, we're gonna explore.
you're gonna explore. Okay, can I
not
request
gonna
a 5-minute
explore.
break before we explore? Because I have
Yeah.
been chugging tea, and I need to pee.
Okay.
Smart.
So please hold. We'll be right back. Hello? Hello, we are back. Hello. Thank you for being patient with us for the much longer than 5-minute break. It was actually just 10 minutes, which is not that much longer. We are back. The party has successfully defeated the gang of ghouls and Ghast. Gang of ghouls plus Ghast. And is sitting pretty on their victory.
Let's go exploring.
All right. So you want to dash into the next room? Is that where you're?
How about we very, very slowly and carefully?
Gently.
Are you going stealthily?
Always.
Yes.
Okay, roll
Only
stealth.
way I know how.
Roll some stealth for me, please. Then.
Yay.
I'll go in the back. How about that? Let Sleeve go first.
Okay. Well, the good news is I have advantage on stealth rolls. The first one was a 16 and the second one was a 19, so I'm not rolling my best right now.
I mean, that's okay.
Not bad, though.
Do you have dark vision?
No.
Okay, so it's really dim in here. There are candles, like even on the floor. It's the same as the previous room. This room seems pretty roughly hewn, and there definitely seems to have been, as you look at the walls, you see like there's been some like cave-ins and some like they dug way too close to the surface for this cave. Like they did foolishness, and it has resulted in just instability, and you see at least bits of 7 sarcophagi around the room.
7. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well,
total 8. Sorry. You see 7 boring ones and then a pedestal and like part of an 8. You're like, oh, that one's raised. There's 3 on one side and 4 on the other.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can I check the sarcophaguses for traps?
Sure. Roll an investigation check.
Investigation?
Yeah.
Okay. 16.
Okay. There doesn't seem to be a trap on the sarcophagus. It seems to be a nice stone sarcophagus. Anybody would be happy to be in it.
If
they're
they're dead, I assume.
Yes.
I'll peek my head
you
around.
can see
corner.
like there is definitely like a carving of somebody is definitely sitting above the like box portion, which is, I mean, that's pretty cool. They must have been really awesome people.
I'll peek over and say, "Is the coast clear?"
More or less, yeah. It's just sarcophagus in here.
Sarcophagus. That one's better. All right, I'll come in also.
Yeah, I'll go in.
Okay. Gaiman, I'm assuming you're also following?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay. You guys go in. What languages do you speak, Casimir?
Let's see. Where is this? Celestial, Common, Draconic, Dwarvish, Elvish, Goblin, Infernal, Sylvan, and Undercommon.
Okay. What languages do you speak, Zenpa? And also Gaiman.
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, I'm trying to find where it is.
It is it's in the proficiencies section of the
At the very bottom.
Proficiencies and training
Yeah.
if you're on mobile.
I don't think Sleeve would speak it.
I'm in Dwarven and Elvish, or Dwarvish and Elvish.
Okay. Then let me just make sure with Blaze.
Blaze, I think, has elemental.
Yeah. She has some weirder stuff. I was trying to cover all the weird bases, so.
Mhm.
Okay. Once all of you are in the room, the candles get brighter. It is now dimly lit in this space. And you guys can hear chanting. None of you are able to quite identify what is being chanted. There seem to be elements of Dwarvish, Draconic, Sylvan, and Elvish in the chanting. But you are just unable to make out what is actually being chanted. The chanting gets louder and louder and louder. And then finally you hear, "Who dare disturbs my sleep?" And rising from the sarcophagus on a pedestal is a... Let me make sure this is correct. You see this very pale, at first incorporeal figure. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I'm breaking the immersion. Initially, Kapoor, who forms into this shape, crown on its head, burning eyes, a skeletal visage. It seems shadow and smoke kind of coalesce into the skeletal figure of this wraith. And as he says this, he says, "Rise, my knights." And the same kind of shadowiness surrounds the 7 sarcophagi, and the shadows rise above each sarcophagus and coalesce into these figures that, very similarly, though uncrowned, these skeletal figures. These are definitely whites, and a wraith at their wraith king, and that is actually, I think, a really good stopping point before we do any kind of initiative to hopefully get
Okay.
to get your that's why I said depending on what you do is how long. Yeah, because
So we just like turned around and walked out the cave.
it's funny you say that. Actually, as you turn to look towards the door, Shadow has kind of formed a barrier in the doorway,
Well,
sealing you in. And the two who did not follow you guys in, Lady Ceres and the bandit
Richie.
Richie, are on the other side.
Hmm.
Probably
That's probably for the best.
for the best. Hopefully they're hiding somewhere in there.
Says 8 total again.
This is 8 total again, yes.
I definitely was hoping that the 8 tombs had been the ghast and the ghouls. Okay.
Yeah. Those were
Yeah,
just
there's
kind of
more.
there.
All right.
Yeah, thank you. Welcome, Ray. Welcome. It was good.
Yeah, thank
Good
you.
perception.
Hey.
Yeah.
I did realize halfway through that I think we actually need to go in and actually do your stats. Because I
Yeah,
think it
we
looked
can
like
do
you
that.
had a standard array. And then I was like, oh shit, did I totally forget that? And yes, in fact I did. I also have another like debrief to send you that I've been
Okay.
slacking on, and I apologize for both of these things.
No, you're good.
I've been slightly
I was
distracted.
kind of just rolling with the punches at the beginning.
No, it was good. You were doing great.
Yeah.
No, I just have the whole the org issue or the org information for the Order of the
the
Acorn
Order of the
for you.
Acorn.
Yeah. So I have that whole thing for you, and then yeah, we'll roll your stats. My apologies for completely
sounds
forgetting
good.
about that. That is
Sounds
on
like a
me.
bunch of like chipmunk.
Yeah, if you don't have like a squirrel or something, it's a missed opportunity.
A squirrel. Squirrels in your pants?
Squirrel
Pet
monk.
squirrel.
That would work.
Oh man, it's funny because that's the second time I've made a reference to that this week.
If I had a nickel for every time this
I'd have
week
2
you
nickels.
squirrels in my pants. It's
Yeah.
not a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
It is weird that it's happening. It's back. Phineas and Ferb is back, by the way. In case you need
Really?
something to watch on TV, they have redone it. I think there's a Phineas and Ferb go to college episode, and I need to look this up because there's definitely college age Phineas and college age Ferb and college age
Oh,
everybody else. So I need to catch up. I think I'm missing a couple episodes of Phineas and Ferb to begin with, but yeah. Yeah.
it was one of 2 shows that I like remember when the first episode came out. Like there being a lot of hype around it.
I don't remember any hype. I do remember getting yelled at by my dad for, that is a kid's show. Why are you watching it? And I was like, okay, fair. So then I waited for my brother to watch it, and then I just happened to be in the room at the same time.
Well, I'm just supervising.
Yeah, I'm just in this room. He's watching TV. I don't know what you want. I'm doing my own thing on the computer. Totally not also watching. But yeah, that's gonna do it for us. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you next time. Next week.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Bye.